What about the pressure? Mate, because you're an MBE, you're a multimillionaire, but you're more than that. You're a role model. You're a hero, if you don't mind me, of your community.
Mm-hmm. I think and that pressure.
The pressures are what?
The pressures are being in the public eye, like everyone, like there would be times I'd be walking and people's like, oh, like, why don't you do SBTV anymore or something like that? And it's like, I still do SB, but it's like balancing the personal brand, Jamal Edwards, and the SB brand, and doing it in a way that helps both. Like,
they can come together. They can
come together. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the time, it's battling each other, and I find that was quite.
But the pressure. I'm talking about the personal pressure that you're under now because you've been so successful. Because the Google Chrome, the ambassadorships, SB. All
it's
those
just keeping.
things.
I think the pressure of keeping relevant, and the personal pressure of.
But what about
always working?
Like, if you don't wear the right top? That's why. Hence, I always wear a black top, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Go sick, yeah.
If you turn the lights off, it'll glow in the dark.
Yeah, but I mean, that pressure of the way you look is very important in the music industry. Whether you're in, I don't know, whether you're in classical music or whether you're in grime, whatever you're into, your image and all that stuff. The consistency.
Everyone thought I was a devil because I had skull rings.
So do I.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the pressure comes from caring about what people think about you. I think that is a massive, and Do you worry about that? I used to.
So did I used to.
I
worry a lot less, but you've come to terms with things a lot quicker than most people do. I think
but even the kids that are
you're a
younger
very
than
old
me,
head on young shoulders.
But say, for example, like you, if you look at the generations, that might have been taking you for a longer time. It's taken me a shorter time. It's taken the other kids even.
It's less time. So
some of them.
Do you think we're moving too quickly?
I think, but due to the internet, we are moving very quickly. We're moving very quickly.
Is that out of control?
I think social media etiquette should be taught in schools. I've said it from ages ago.
I'm loving this. Say that again. Say it louder.
Social media etiquette should be taught in schools from a young age, because social media can change the way people put themselves out on the internet from a very young age, but that will stay with you forever. So it'll come and haunt you when you're 30 years old because you've tweeted something. And I find that is so important. And I've said it.
What about bullying on the internet?
Yeah,
sexual
but that comes,
bullying, all that stuff.
That comes underneath. So how do you
Would you
carry
not
yourself?
think that platforms have a responsibility to look at that?
100% they do. And I think the more that people talk about it, like we're having this conversation, the more that people will take it on board. But it's so important that
there are people
the
committing
platforms
suicide
themselves,
because of it.
Yeah.
There are people turning to drugs because of it. There are people having to move out of their area because of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I think this is my personal view. I just think that platforms have a responsibility. I mean,
platforms used to take a hold of my life.
Also, we as users of it, we have a responsibility, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
As you say, that social etiquette thing is really important. But how do you teach that? I
think it's about showing the realist. So, for example, at the end of last year, I was feeling absolutely terrible. I didn't want to leave my house. I was just like, and I basically took a picture of my face, and it was like, wow, and I sent it to my groups. I was like, look, I'm thinking of posting this on Instagram because I want to show I'm having a shit time right now. Like, everything is not glitz and glam. And
for the man that everybody thinks is perfect.
Yeah, I posted to my story. I posted my story and I was like, I'm feeling terrible right now. I know it's not all, I can't remember the caption. It's not all glitz and glam. There's some days where you just feel like, and I got so many messages from it because it was just like, you're being real. And I find that helps the conversation, where it's not just at this event, it's not just this award, it's not you're with this famous person. It's about showing the days that you are feeling a little bit low, and I try and do that as much as possible as I can to try and be as real as I can, which hopefully influences other people to do the same.